today we're going to be packing to go to Walt Disney World. I'm going to share all the items I'm bringing with me and fun favorite finds that I got to bring on my Halloween season trip. So I love spooky season at Walt Disney World. It's just a great time with all the decorations. I love being able to dress up in some inspired outfits. So I'm going to share my packing process today and getting everything into my one check suitcase and my one carry-on bag that I'm going to be bringing on the plane with me. And these are the items that I'm going to be wearing to go to some Halloween themed events and also just for regular park wear around the theme park. So let's dive in and I'll share what I have and getting it all in my suitcase today. Also, stick around to the end because I want to have a little chat about some upcoming changes that I think you'll like and also some fun, exciting projects that I want to share with you finally. So stick around to the end of the videos and check out the links in the descriptions to find all of that fun information. I've got everything all laid out over here to start putting it in my suitcase, and I've got a number of fun Halloween themed items to bring with me, some fun ears and different accessories along with a number of different outfit pieces, then just some fun character inspired items as well that I'll be wearing on the trip, and then some great accessories that I found on Etsy as well. So I'm going to start grouping everything together to start getting this packed and into my suitcase and share along the way how I get everything into this one suitcase because I'm planning on just bringing my one carry-on backpack and then this one suitcase for the trip. So let's get packing. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get all of the items together, all the t-shirts, all the dresses, and I like to try to pack those all in the same area. I've got to get all my jewelry gathered up into this little pouch and then just start figuring out how I'm gonna sort everything into the suitcase. So after I have all the items together, I will bring it down into the suitcase area and start getting it packed. So when I'm at Walt Disney World, I love using these fun Apple Watch bands with my Apple Watch and then just switching these out depending on the different activities that I'm going to be doing. I also get these fun charms on Etsy to be able to decorate my watch bands in a lot of different ways. So I have all these regular ones, but I actually got some fun Halloween ones for this trip since it's going to be a spooky season trip. So I'm going to pack these two bands. I got the gray that has the Mickey bat, which is one of my favorites, and then just a number of different Halloween icons on there. And then this orange, which says Happy Halloween and has a number of fun treats and fireworks and just some fun things all over that band as well. And then one of my favorite charm shops is Main Street Pixie Co. And I got a number of different charms to put on my watch bands as well. So I'm going to pack all of these together in my clear jewelry case so that way I can easily see what I have. Also at my local Marshalls, I found these fun Disney Bauble Bar jewelry items. There are these mini earrings and then also this cute necklace that has the matching mini headband icon on it. And I got both of those for $12.99, so it was quite a good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and take these off the cards and then just put them down inside a jewelry pouch to travel with those. Getting everything condensed down into items helps me find things whenever I get to Walt Disney World and also just makes it easier to pack so that way I just know all my jewelry is in here and it's just easy to toss that in. So now I'm going to go ahead and group all the t-shirts and sweatshirts together. So I'm planning on bringing a number of these foldable hangers to actually be able to hang out more items in my closet space than what there will probably be hangers there for. So I do use the hangers that are in the room. People always ask that, but I like having these just additionally. These are great for swimsuits and also things like dresses. So I'm just gonna pack these down inside this mesh toiletry bag. These are a really great way to keep them grouped together and then I can just hang them up when they're there too. And then they're really super easy to pack and see what I have. So these mesh toiletry bags, we use these a ton, especially on cruises because they work great to hang from a magnetic hook on the wall. So we use these for a ton of different things, but that's what I'm gonna use it for on this trip. So this is really the bulk of what I'm bringing with me. There are a number of themed outfits. There are a number of inspired by a character outfits because it is Halloween time. So I'll be switching out clothes fairly regularly. And also then there's just some regular like loungewear for around the resort, a swimsuit for around the resort, and just some clothing to hang out in and that sort of thing. So I'm gonna start getting the suitcase out and getting everything into the suitcase. So I think the idea is to try to get as much into this suitcase as possible, so that way I can just bring things like my makeup and my camera supplies in my carry-on bag. So I do have a couple items I'm just going to leave in the plastic because I'm taking pictures of those. So we are just going to stuff those around. So this whole side is full, but I have a really good amount of space left over, so I'm going to start putting shoes and a few more clothing items here on this side, and then I'll have room for some toiletries. I got my last little bits of accessories in there, and then I have one spot to put all of my toiletries in tomorrow morning when I'm getting ready to leave for the airport. So this is set and ready to go to leave on my trip. I did also want to do a quick chat here at the end and just share a few fun, exciting things. So these are some projects that I've been working on, and I wanted to start being able to talk about them in vlogs over here. So I wanted to kind of give a little bit of background and share this for anyone that was interested in finding out more. So one of the things that I've been working on is looking at my different pillars or topics of content that I make here on Be Mommy with Style. And of course, when we started out, I focused on YouTube, and that's where I started. And it was really like lightning in a bottle. Like, it was a really exciting time to be starting on social media and working in social media, and no one really quite knew what it was going to be. None of us really knew if it was going to be a career. It was really a unique time to get started. And so we got so many really cool opportunities, and it really started me down this path where this ended up being what I'm now doing. It's really kind of crazy to think about, but we really came in at an exciting time. And it's been exciting to see the changes since then, where of course now there's tons more platforms. You kind of have to be a little bit of everywhere, but as time goes on, everything of course inevitably changes, and things are different from what they were 3 years ago, from what they were 5 years ago, and most definitely what they were 10 years ago. And so as I was sitting and looking at everything and kind of looking at some of those changes and how my focus has really changed over the past couple years, especially, I really wanted to sit down and make a plan for the future that made sense with kind of my current content mix, where all my focus was, and also the topics that I really wanted to deep dive and talk a lot more about. So if you guys have been following for a while, you probably know that I've started focusing more on the Amazon side the past couple years, and also I started focusing on my blog a lot more too. So I've had a blog for a number of years. It was always kind of one of those things where I used it to put a blog after I put a YouTube video up, and it was always kind of vlog, then the Britain blog. And so the interesting thing is that it's almost kind of started to flip-flop, where my focus has started going more over to the blog side. And so one of the things that I was looking at doing going forwards is figuring out a way that I could deep dive and talk about topics that I really wanted to share more information or just go more in depth. And this really came at an interesting time. If you're a blogger also, you're going to know about this. There was a really big Google update that just happened, and I've been working on this for the past couple months, so it's kind of coincidental, but it actually works out perfect timing wise, where Google's really rewarding niching down and having one specific topic that you're talking about on one platform. So what I've been making in the past couple of months actually works perfect with this most recent update, and I feel really great about being able to deep dive topics that I want to talk about on specific platforms. So here on this channel, I think what you can plan to continue seeing is that lifestyle content. Now, day in the life vlogs, it's a little bit different than it used to be. I think a lot of times in the early days, day in the life vlogs kind of worked day after day. That's not really what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on focusing on that lifestyle content, sharing maybe some of the days what I'm doing, but it's going to be more about what I'm liking, what I'm finding really works for me, what this stage of life is like, and really kind of those higher level looks at things going on like Disney vlogs and those sorts of things. But there's been things that I've been wanting to do, like deep dive, very specific topics at Disney and some other things. And so I set up a platform just to talk about those topics. So I'm actually going over to Moms with Mouse Ears and focusing on those really topic specific blogs. I have a number of great guides to help you plan your days at Walt Disney World, and some fun blogs like fun outfit ideas, Disney bound ideas, and there's going to be individual reviews for every single restaurant, our favorite rides. All those things are going to be in one place. So that way it's not going to be confusing when someone comes looking for Disney information and then Google shares like a learning at home video that I have, or they come to my front page, they found me from a learning at home video, and then my front page on my channel is all Disney videos. It's not going to be like confusing if I can get all of these topics in one place. And so learning at home is another passion that I have. It's another popular video series that I've done here on YouTube. And I really wanted to expand on that. I have so much content that I've shared and also that I've held back, that I wanted to get all of that in one place as well too. So what I've been working on the past couple months is I created blogs for both Moms with Mouse Ears and Little Learning Ideas, where I can deep dive those topics, have them all in one spot, and that way I can just make it as niche down, and to me, I think it's less confusing because you can find everything about one topic in one spot. So what does this mean for you on this YouTube channel? So if you like Disney, you may want to check out Moms with Mouse Ears. There is a YouTube to go along with it. There is an Instagram. There is a website, a blog, because you have to do all the things now. So there's all of that, but it is primarily a website-driven presence. Same thing for Little Learning Ideas. It's primarily a website-driven presence. There'll be some social media to go along with it as well too, to share some fun videos and things like that. But primarily I want to share like those lesson plans that I developed, you know, those different learning worksheets that I've made, and get them all in one spot. So that way it's just very easy for people to find things that they might be looking for all in one spot. So I'm really excited about this because I've wanted to do this for a long time. I just really haven't had the space to get everything all separated out. And so if you go to BeMommyWithStyle.com, a lot of what you'll see there are outfit inspo posts, lifestyle posts, and so that's what you can kind of anticipate you'll also see on this YouTube channel. So pretty similar, although you're going to probably start to see those videos line up with the blogs a little bit more, just because that is what is working right now in the land of social media. So I just wanted to share that update because one, it's what I've been working on in the background the past couple months, so I'm excited to finally be able to talk about it. But then two, I wanted to kind of share, if you are looking for specific information like deep dives on those two topics, those are two great places where I'm going to start sharing that really in-depth information. And then the high-level lifestyle content and Disney vlogs, they'll be on this channel. So you may just notice some changes here and there because obviously YouTube has changed a lot in the past 10 years. And like this sit and talk to the camera style that we primarily have done for the past 10 years, it doesn't really work quite as well. And we've talked about this in other videos as well too. And this is just really a change that I have to make, that quick clip style video, still in horizontal, but it's just a quicker clip. People are used to a fast pace like TikTok and just constantly having things in front of them. And so you just have to clip the videos a little bit quicker. So I'm going to start working with that style of editing a little bit more, especially for travel videos, because that's just what works in that realm. But you'll be able to see the lifestyle content and vlogs that match the blogs on this channel. So not huge changes, but I wanted to mention, one, what I've been working on the past couple months, and then two, if you're interested in those two specific topics, you may want to deep dive on some of that content. So other than that, Disney vlogs are right around the corner. I'm going to be sharing my trip during spooky season and all of the fun Halloween things that I'll be doing while I'm there. And I'll be taking you along on some of my favorites that I found and tried after I get back. So be sure to watch out for all of that information coming very soon. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.